Hi, it's February 18th. Hopefully you'll see this on February 19th. In today's video, I'll be breaking my Black author only self-inflicted rule of February in reading for Valentine's Day, kind of, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. It's an old book, but I never read it, and I never watched the movie, so we're going to do both, finally, in this video. I'm trying to finish it in a day. I'm trying to finish the book and watch the movie in a day, so let's get started. Okay, hi. So I just finished chapter 5. I'm on page 67 out of 225, and I'm enjoying it. I've never read a John Green book, and I probably should, because I have an interest in reading like Turtles All the Way Down and Looking for Alaska, and honestly, all of them. The Anthropocene Review, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I understand why people like this book. It's good. I really get an eye into the main character, like how she thinks. Another example of one that worked really well was Jackpot by Nick Stone, so I'm definitely seeing some parallels, and also in that there's like a relationship between two people. I don't know if I consider this a romance novel, but like I don't need them to get together, but I'm sure they will. And I also think Augustus is lying to her, and he still has cancer, and he's not in remission. It's kind of funny. There's a quote where after Hazel and Augustus watched V for Vendetta together, and Augustus asked what she thought of the movie, she said that it was good, and she mentioned guys assuming girls would like guy movies, while girls don't assume that guys would like girl movies. I'm not sure it's as black and white as that, but I definitely think some movies are made with an audience in mind. I don't know if it's like we're talking about the female gaze or the male gaze necessarily, but still, that's just something I've never seen represented, so that's cool. Yeah, it's fine. I don't love it, but I'm gonna continue reading it. I'm interested in finding out what's next, what's gonna happen next. So no more dilly dally. Let's get on with it. Hi, I am about halfway done. It is 9:16 p.m. I can definitely finish it. Okay. Something's gonna happen. I can feel it. One of them is gonna kick the bucket, and I feel like it's gonna be August because that'd be the plot twist, the least expected thing. She's probably been terminal and just hasn't told her. That's my guess. Some quotes, all said by August. You are so busy being you that you have no idea how unprecedented you are. It would be a privilege to have my heart broken by you. John Green knows what he's doing. He's a very successful person. Hot take, hot take. Like, he does so much. Good for him. Oh, and just close all my tabs. And then we have another quote, which is kind of long, which I feel like I've heard somewhere before, even though I haven't read this book. I'm in love with you, and I'm not in the business of denying myself the simple pleasure of saying true things. I'm in love with you, and I know that love is just a shout into the void, and that oblivion is inevitable, and that we're all doomed, and that there will come a day when all our labor has been returned to dust, and I know the sun will swallow the only earth will ever have, and I am in love with you. My favorite part is the end, and I am in love with you. Not but, not despite those things, because of those things, in relation to those things, I also love you. It's really good. It's really good. And if you know me at all, like that word LOVE, it gets me every time. It gets me every time. So yeah. I think he's gonna die. Hi, it is 11:43. I finished around 39. The ending came sooner than I expected, but yeah, I did like this book. I'll definitely be reading other John Green books, and I understand why people like it because it's really good, or it's good. Really looking forward to watching the movie. I do have one complaint, one little complaint. Near the end of the book, Hazel mentions that she and Augustus disagreed on lots of things, and I just don't think that's true. I can't think of a single example of something they disagreed on. But yeah, I think this book will stick with me. It has great lines, great lines. Like, I missed the future, like the future that she imagined having with Augustus. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. Things like that. Great writing. Even though it is like, I guess, for younger people, I don't think this is considered like a young adult book or an adult book. It may be young adult, but like, I mean, like the text isn't very like complex or anything in terms of the wording, but like the themes are like obviously they're heavy, complex, if you will. I'll potentially reread this. I think I can definitely get something out of a reread. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the movie, so I'm not going to be able to watch it tonight because it's 11:44, but I usually wake up at 8. I will wake up at 8 and I'll start the day off. Maybe after exercising with watching the movie. So yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a reference. Unintentional, but reference nonetheless. Hi, it's Wednesday, 10:51 p.m. Oops. Sorry, I'm still releasing it tonight, though. So we'll make this short so I don't have to edit so much. I just finished the movie, so let's talk about it. For some reason, they changed the name of the book that Augustus liked to Counterinsurgents. I don't remember the name that it was in the book, but I know the book name was better than Counterinsurgents. And we also didn't really spend that much time with it. Like, we never saw Hazel reading it or her comments about it, which is fine. But, like, what's the point of having it at all? We could have just X'd that out. That sequence when she was just waiting for text from Augustus, pretty relatable. I can relate. Nat Wolff is the person that plays their friend. I think Isaac is his name. And I actually saw him because he opened for Billie Eilish. Him and his brother Alex Wolff opened for Billie on her, I think, like US leg of her tour. So I got to see him live. That's pretty cool. I didn't know he was in this movie. I've never seen anything with him in it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I also found out that he is the star of another John Green adaptation called Paper Towns. I'm gonna be honest. I liked hearing Hazel Grace in the movie, but Augustus is a bit of a mouthful. We could just do August. Augustus just sounds so pretentious. It's really small thing. Another thing about Augustus, he says, quote, "All your efforts to keep me from you are gonna fail," end quote. He says some of these lines are kind of creepy out of context. He's not a random person, but if a random person, yeah, I don't know about that. They killed a character off named Caroline, who is like Augustus's ex-girlfriend, who also had cancer and passed away. Actually, I don't think she really added anything to the book, so I understand why they did that. I didn't really miss her or the discussion around her. Going back to the text messages, they were kind of like personalized, which is cool, just like a little animation on the screen, which I'd never seen. I found out, I searched up that 18 is a legal drinking age in the Netherlands, and not to be that person, but like they were drinking, Hazel was drinking underage, and she's 18 and she's 17. Something else they killed. Her vegetarianism, they stripped her of it. She's not a vegetarian. She could have been. Was that so unimportant to not, like, come on, representation. I'm a vegetarian, that's why I care. I said, "Oh brother, I hate smiling without wanting to." Yeah, I smiled a lot. I think they definitely have good chemistry, so that's why I smiled. Way later in the film, when Augustus is at a gas station and something goes wrong, I feel like that scene would have been more impactful if it was moved a little back, or before it, there were scenes with him just like getting through, I guess, his treatment, or like laying in a bed or something. I feel like the space between him telling Hazel that like his PET scan, quote, lit up like a Christmas tree, and him like passing away, and the gas station scene were very close together. They could have been farther away because I didn't understand his struggle as much. What else? There's just a small scene where before Hazel actually goes to the gas station, where she mentions the time when she heard her mom say, "I'm not going to be a mom anymore," and it was like a different interpretation than in the book. I feel like the book was more like anger based, while this one they kind of made up pretty quickly. But yeah, those are all my notes. Now just generally, I did like this movie. All of the actors were really good. I saw some familiar faces. Um, yeah, I think Shailene Woodley is definitely, I don't know if it's Woodley or Woolly, is like the standout. She's really great as Hazel. Um, yeah, I will say there is not a single person of color, which is not good, which is not good. Um, at least undiverse, if that matters. Um, and yeah, they stayed very true to the book. I can't think of a thing that they added that the book didn't have outside of, um, no, no. The biggest change I can think of is the name change of the book, and I guess also Van Woudenhouten's assistant did not quit in this one. But that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. This was fun. This just for videos like this prove to me that I can read books if I want to in a fast in a short period of time. Like I've done this for Pride and Prejudice, not Pride and Prejudice. I don't know where I say My Year Rest and Relaxation. I did this for Normal People, and then I also watched a TV show. That video isn't out yet, so don't look for it yet. But neither is Rest and Relaxation. But yeah, it tells me that I can. Like sometimes it takes me a while to read books, right? But like if I really stick to it, if I commit, I can finish a book in one day, less than 24 hours. So I should make maybe more videos like this to motivate myself or something. I could do maybe like when I go for spring break, I can try to read a book a day. That'd be fun. Maybe. All right. I'm only making more work for myself the longer I film. So thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, I'm really happy that I finally read this book. Yeah, John Green is definitely an author I will be looking forward to reading more of. It's just like this book kind of has everything: grief, relationships, like things that are important. I feel like this is a book that everyone can get something out of. So yeah. All right. See ya.